up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks, and we're back with another Reaction Wednesday for you. This video is a Paternity Court. I think this show is funny. I have not seen this one, so you're gonna get a real live, fresh reaction. All right. So we're gonna jump into it, but before we do that, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Help me get to my 100 subscriber goal by July. Goal some size, my eyes on the prize. So help me out. Only way I'm gonna get there is if you help me. All right, so let's get right into this. All right.
Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wilson versus Wilson.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Wilson, you state you are on the verge of a divorce because your wife believes that fidelity is optional. You say that during your marriage, she cheated on you with both friends and exes, which you believe resulted in the birth of her son, 8-month-old Waylon. You say you are not Waylon's biological father, and you intend to prove that today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mrs. Wilson, while you admit to stepping out on your husband, you claim Mr. Wilson knows full well he is baby Waylon's father and is only denying him in an attempt to shirk his responsibilities. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Wilson, what do you mean she believes fidelity is optional?
Your Honor, she is a cheater. She's cheated from 2 weeks of us being together in the beginning. She lies a lot. She's been a liar ever since then. And there was a time when we got in an argument. She told me to leave. I left for one night and I came back. The next morning she was begging me to come back. I came back and there was a hickey on her neck. It was about the size of a baseball. And she said that her dog had jumped off the bed and hit her, the nose of her dog hit her in the neck.
Hold up. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life, yo. Yeah, the dog jumped on the bed and the nose hit your neck and left a big old bruise there. The hell kind of dog you got? Cujo? Jesus. Let's continue.
Okay, so you feel like you've had example after example, situation after situation, where Ms. Wilson's response to the situation is sketchy.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Wilson, why are you cheating on Mr. Wilson? What is the reason?
Okay, well, all that is true. He also cheated. He did the same things. So, he's not innocent, and he wants to act like he's not Waylon's daddy, and he is.
Okay, but you understand that the reason why we're here is because of the paternity of your baby.
Yes.
If you're gonna do the tit for tat, if you're gonna do the back and forth, if you're gonna play his game, you're gonna lose. Because we've got a baby now, 8 months old, and we don't know for certain who his father is. So do you have any other evidence, Mr. Wilson, that would make us understand why you're so doubtful?
Yes, Your Honor. On Valentine's Day, I went and bought her some flowers, and we were gonna meet at a family member's house of mine, and I got there before she did, and my family member's boyfriend at the time had told me that she was there a couple days before Valentine's Day, telling them that she was gonna leave me that following Friday. So I felt stupid.
Okay,
Oh, you
but
came with the flowers and they informed you she's about to leave you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So after that, what happens? You just figure out how to continue on in the marriage? You just,
No.
all right, I'll sweep that under the rug, and what happens?
Not long after that, maybe 2 weeks later, she does leave, and I was at my house. And
Oh, so she actually does leave the home?
Yes, Your Honor.
But only because there was so much drama. There was everybody was just harassing me. He was constantly on my case, and I couldn't handle it no more. Not with 2 kids at the time, and it was just too much of a hassle.
During that time, Your Honor, my friend was over, and he was using my phone, and he just had asked me if he could use my car, and I told him yes. And he gives my phone back to me. So I get on social media thinking it's my social media. It was still logged in his stuff. So I go on there thinking I'm in mine, and I'm reading messages that I know I didn't send. And it was her and him texting her, telling him to ask if he could borrow my car so he could come see her. So
What?
Yes, Your Honor. So I call her and I ask her about it, and she says she didn't say anything. She just hung up.
When did this happen?
Like maybe 3 weeks.
After the flowers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right, bro. That's so grimy. That's so grimy. First of all, this chick is weird looking. I wouldn't go there, but cause you bombing his friend, it's one thing to cheat, but cheating with a friend or a family member, that's just the lowest. That's the lowest. It's too sick, yo. Let's continue.
So did you start sleeping with your husband's friend?
Yes, I did. I slept with him in April,
Humans.
but I conceived my son in early March. When I went to the doctor, they told me that my conception dates was March 1st to March 15th.
That's low, Miss Wilson. No, I mean, you something else. You told his friend to borrow his car to come pick you up. So go get my
Right?
husband's car to
That's
come
I
pick
didn't
me.
ever say to go get his car and come pick me up, no.
Yes, Your Honor.
How
No.
do you just sleep with your husband's friend?
Well, when he don't give you no attention, don't give your kids no attention, and gives everybody else attention, you gotta give attention somehow.
I guess she answered that, Jerome.
On point.
So you decided, I'm gonna go and date his friend, have sex with his friend, even though I'm still married to my husband, and you find out about this through
So,
these messages.
Yes.
So do you ever say anything to your friend, Mr. Wilson?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We ended up getting into a fight, and I ended up leaving, and they stayed together after that.
And now you believe he is Waylon's biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Wilson, you testified that this started with the friend in April.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Let's look at the conception dates and see what's going on here. When was Waylon born?
December 15th, 2017.
December 15th, 2017.
Young son,
Was he a
son.
full-term baby or not?
He was born at 38 weeks.
38 weeks. So that would make the window of conception April 1st to April 7th, 2017.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I do want to say, I do think this is his baby. I think the baby looks a lot like him, especially in the eyes. I don't know though, I ain't seen it. So that's my prediction though. So drop in the comments what you think at this point. All right, let's continue.
Your answer, so I guess we'll see.
I guess we will. I mean, I'm almost 100% positive he is the father.
Almost 100%.
Can I add in
Almost 100%.
Can I add in something, Your Honor? I've heard her say herself that she thinks it could be his.
Step up
and-
to the podium, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard her
State
say...
your name for the court since you jumping in the conversation.
Krista Guyton.
Miss Guyton, in what relationship are you to Mr. Wilson?
We're together. We have a 1-month-old.
But I'm the bad guy.
You see upgraded.
Oh, so you're his girlfriend
And they
and you
got
have a
a baby.
1-month-old
With him.
with him, but you still married to her.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, ain't this messy? So what did you want to add, Miss Guyton?
I've heard her say herself multiple times that it could be Taylor's and could be the friends that she cheated on.
So she has said to you multiple times that
Both of
they're...
us. Yes, she said
Oh,
it.
even to you, Mr. Wilson.
I
Yes,
said
ma'am.
they have that he has features of both Mr. Wilson and the friend.
Well, Miss Wilson, you started your testimony by saying that you know that he is the father. But then when we uncovered the conception calendar and realized that the window of
I mean,
conception was...
there is a possibility. I'm not going to sit here and act like there's not, but the chances of him being the other person's, the friends, is slim. Like, seriously.
So after you hear that testimony, Mr. Wilson, that in fact, April 1st to April 7th is the window of time that Waylon was conceived, I'm sure that even further fuels your doubt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a relationship with Waylon?
No, Your Honor. The whole time she was going through her pregnancy, she was with him. She and him both were posting on social media that they were going to have a baby. They were going to have a family. So I stepped back and you know.
And
gave
the
them
reason
space.
why was because he stepped up when you stepped down. You didn't even come around for your girls for the longest time.
I mean, if you're having sex with a friend, what, I'm supposed to stick around?
You're supposed to come around for your kids.
And so hold on, Ms. Wilson. So you're saying that's true? That when you had sex with
I
his
did,
friend,
yes,
you all
because-
fell out, and you and the friend start posting pictures like you two were having a baby together.
Yes, because he was the one that stepped up and was like, I'm going to be here for this kid. But then later on he stepped down too, but
Don't they all?
Of course he did.
yes, they do. He's talking about how I'm such a bad person and everything.
I never
I don't
said
think
she was
he's
a bad
ever
person.
said
But
you're a
he-
bad person.
No.
Well, no, but
And I
he's
never
making
claimed
me out.
to be perfect.
No,
I do
because
make
you're
mistakes.
doing the same thing that I did to you, to Krista.
And what's that?
You've
What
been
did I do
doing
to
it
you?
this whole
What
time
did I
y'all
do to
been
you?
together.
Answer me that.
What?
What did I do to you?
You ain't done nothing to me. You've done a lot to me, actually. If we get technical, you've cheated just
What's
as
he
much
doing
as
to
I
me?
What is he doing?
Has he not
to-
slept with me while he's been with you?
Not recently.
No,
Actually,
Not since we got
within
back
the
together.
past 3 months, yeah.
no. You are, okay.
Yeah.
So
After
wait,
we got
you're
back
saying
together,
that you're still having sex with your husband while he's with Miss Guyton?
No, we
No.
haven't been recently, but he has in the past.
around like Halloween last year.
No.
Yeah.
But
I have.
every time we
No.
have broken up would be because of them, and they would have sex at that time. But we were never together, only on Halloween last year.
Okay.
Because he has no reason to lie. She told me everything, then he told me everything, and it all added up. Only one time while we was together.
It just keeps getting worse. When it comes to 8-month-old Waylon Wilson, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Wilson, you are the father.
I told y'all, he the pappy, he the daddy. Yeah, I knew it. Baby looked just like him. So, this stuff get messy, man. Look at this mess. This woman's banging all this dude's friends. This dude got a whole girlfriend and a wife that he got a baby with. Like, cuz, what are y'all doing? Y'all some crazy stuff. I mean, I just find this so entertaining that this is some people's lives. I just think this is hilarious. And it probably makes me bad for doing that, but whatever, right? Maybe they subject themselves to this. I would never come on a show like this. If I needed a paternity test, I'll just take the little $500 and go buy one. Because I'm not doing this, all right? But this girl needs help, and this dude, he need help too. They both are a mess. And I don't know. I ain't got no advice for these two people except co-parent the best y'all can and stay away from each other as much as y'all can. Because y'all are clearly toxic and y'all really shouldn't be together. But that has been your video. That is my reaction. Alright? Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. I'll see you Friday with something new. Peace.